Well, about 2 years ago, I was walking past a Games Workshop store, a Warhammer store, with my two boys, and they looked into the window and they were like, "Wow, look at them, Dad! They're great, aren't they great?" And I said, "Yeah, boy. That's I used to play that when I was younger." So on getting back home, I thought, I'll have a quick look up the loft, see if there's anything left up there. And lo and behold, there was. Amazing. So I played Warhammer started Warhammer back in the late 80s, probably around about 87. So it was about when Warhammer 40k came out, but I was already playing some Warhammer, some D&D before that. So anyway, I went up the loft and I had a little look to see what I could find up there, and there was a few things. So first thing was probably this, which is a Space Marine medic, which I'd already done like a little diorama with the Space Marine on there, some sort of barbed wire, and I'm not sure if you can see that. You can just about make out there, I think that's like iron hands on this skeleton Space Marine dead guy then. So, eldest boy thought that was fab. A few other bits I found up there. So some Games Workshop sand and grit. I might have bought this because I think I finished doing stuff around about the sort of 2000s then. I think I bought some Lord of the Rings stuff, so this might have been from around about then. And some mixed up GW static grass as well. God, that's got a bit clumpy. So there were those two things which I found first of all, and then I found these paints. Oh my god. So yeah, some of the original paints, some a little bit later. You see the bronze flesh here, slightly different packaging on that one. I think the original ones didn't have any labels on them when they first came. So again, burnished gold, shadow grey. I think those are inks, original inks. Yeah, again, some inks. So I think that's probably mithril silver. Again, some inks. This is the predecessors to Nuln Oil. So I'm amazed I've still got quite a bit of it there. Probably got two blacks, obviously used a lot of it. Bought extras. Some yellows, I think that was Gore Flesh, I think that was called. Vomit brown. Oh, I remember these lids were horrible. You don't, oh, crikey, no, solid. No, can't undo it, absolutely solid. Camo green. Bestial brown. Oh, this is bringing back some memories. Then Citadel rust brown ink. See, inks before the washes. I think this is vermin fur. Regal blue. I think it's a bit darker than the ultramarine blue. Some more inks. That's obviously a gold, but is that like a burnished gold? Brazen gold. Some red. Some more inks. Yeah, so I found all these paints. Oh, there's an ink there of that style. Oh, that's all dried up by the looks of it there. Nothing left in that. Tin bits for my boys. Leprous brown. An orange. Another ink. Woodland green. I think this is older than these ones. So a snakebite leather. Scab red. Grey with no label. Blue with no label. Oh, that's the brazen brass. And the base of an old Monster paint set box. I remember those trays. I remember them. Obviously not here anymore. And the lid's gone. Never mind. Anyway, in the corner there, you can just about see there's another box of stuff. So This then, the lid is gone, unfortunately. It's in the corner of my hand, but I'll show you this in a bit. You can probably hear it all rustling. It's the killer set: skull white, chaos black, blood red, bronze flesh, woodland green, enchanted blue, sunburst yellow, mithril silver, and shining gold, which are probably the paints in here. Anyway, as you can hear rummaging around, there were some figures left. So these are obviously some movement trays, which I've used a spray can to paint some stuff on at some point. Yeah, I think these are Games Workshop move trays. There's nothing printed on the bottom, but these are probably from the old Warhammer game. And then put that in there. And then some bits, what would look like some skeleton pieces. Some shields from Warhammer. Gosh. And then some figures. And yeah, great. Absolutely great. So that's an old jet bike. Plastic Marine. Terminator. I hope his shield is here somewhere. One of the earlier Rogue Trader. I think, if I remember, going back in the 2000s, I stripped off a load of my old paint jobs. I went to go and repaint them. I obviously never got around to it. An Imperial Guard. So we've I pulled most of them out there, stopped the video, pulled some out, and we can have a bit of a sort of look at everything here. So I think I was about to pull out these two Imperial Army, I think they were back then, Imperial Guard now we call them. Just behind them, I originally thought these were Ketchikan, but I've had a little look at them. They're Chainsaw Warrior figures. Then I've got this Terminator. I can't see his, put him here with the other Terminators. I can't see his storm shield, so that's gone away somewhere, unfortunately. Have a little look, see whether I can find it. A nice early Marine with a pre-molded backpack, all one piece lead. And then coming over here then, we've got some more early lead figures. One with the needler gun on the right there. And then that's one of my early painted ones. You can just about make out. I'd gone and done, tried doing iron hands with him. 4 decals and everything, you all had to paint it freehand back then. That's, I think, a sergeant stripe. And there's a little dot there for a bolter gun, I believe it was. And then another one there with a bolt pistol, the old classic scratched milliput base. And coming forward then, these two Christmas Marines. Pretty sure they used to have, did they have tankards in their hands? I'd have to look them up. And then there's some metal backpacks to go with them. Then these Grey Knight Terminators. 2 of them. And of course that Terminator with missing his storm shield. Wonder if I can find that. That'll finish that off nicely. And a lonely little Eldar Harlequin. And then looking over here, it was the plastic Space Marines. Then the first of the plastic ones, one of the flamer, one of the bolt pistol, one sergeant with a power fist there on top of that jet bike. And then I've got some bits and pieces left in here then, so yeah, some, like I can see, like a chain blade for the front of a bolt, a missile launcher. Perhaps I'll make a missile launcher up. And there's some accessory bits there. You can see like it's like a little comms pack or something, that is. And there's a combat blade there. Some bolters just to put down on the ground. Spare metal backpack. Plus I've got some more Marines up the loft still. Some other spare bits and bobs there. Some spare backpacks. yeah, so anyway, this is my my loft find then. Thanks guys. Like and subscribe, and I'll try and do some more videos.